A preliminary report into the Air India crash that killed 260 people has been released. Was there confusion in the cockpit when one pilot asked the other why he cut off the fuel, to which the other pilot said he did not? The report says the moments after liftoff, the aircraft's engine fuel control switches was moved from run to cut-off position. These switches allow fuel flow to the engines, which is done only when the aircraft is on the ground, to start the engines or to shut them down when the aircraft has reached its gate. But the switches themselves are designed in such a way that they are unlikely to be transitioned accidentally, pointing to human error. The switches were transitioned to run again, but it was all too late for the engines to reignite. Soon after, we hear a mayday call from the cockpit, and within seconds, the aircraft plummets into the ground, incinerating everything. The report also mentioned both pilots had adequate rest and breath analyzer tests were done in the morning. The aircraft maintenance checks were on schedule and no signs of fuel contamination or bird hit. So far, no safety recommendations have been issued to Boeing or GE, the engine manufacturers. But aviation experts are skeptical of the reporting, saying that it is sketchy. There are limited sequences and timelines with bits of information. Entire conversations of the pilots should have been put out, not just a few lines. This is just the preliminary report, and a final conclusive one will probably take a year. But there are many unanswered questions of how the fuel switch turned off, if not by the pilots, and why other primary and secondary emergency power sources failed, and was there a mechanical and an electrical failure. But meanwhile, families grapple with the unimaginable loss of loved ones in one of the worst aviation disasters this country has seen.